But Teri's really cooking up a storm in there. The way she's going at it, you'd think she was feeding 60 people, not 6.
Yeah, I noticed right away that if Teri's doing the cooking, it's best to just stay out of the room. You might end up as part of the main course.
You really lucked out with her.
Well, your kids are reaping the benefits.
Now, on that, we can agree. It was great for them that she decided not to take that gig at WOAK.
Hypothetically speaking, Jack.
Your hypotheticals never are.
What if Teri had decided to pursue some TV stardom for herself instead of taking care of you kids? Would you really make Parker and Sage move out to the farm?
Absolutely. What's important to me is that they're safe, Greg.
Safe from what?
You know the answer to that.
Oh, Jack, when are you going to let go of the animosity?
Not in this life.
Well, I guess we should both be glad things never got to that point.
Yeah, thanks to Brad.
Brad?
Well, you don't know, do you? Brad was able to convince Teri not to take the job at WOAK so she could stick to looking after Parker and Sage.
Did he?
Mm-hmm. He also got her to agree not to say anything to Janet about her being offered the job first, and I would appreciate it if that secret was kept.
Oh, you can trust me, Jack.
That would be a first.
If you think Bob Hughes shouldn't be treating patients, you need to tell somebody about it.
Yeah, but it was one mistake, right?
Which you caught because you were paying attention. And if you don't warn anybody...
Yeah, but they're gonna have the same reaction that Casey had. They're gonna want to know if I'm absolutely sure, which I'm not. What am I gonna do?
Trust yourself. All right? Do what you think is right, regardless of Casey or anybody else.
Thanks for listening.
Hey, others will listen too. All right? You'll see.
I mean, there has to be someone who can talk to Dr. Hughes about what happened. I mean, someone who might be able to help him. I gotta go.
Hey.
Bye. Thanks.
Hey, anytime.
Listen to me. Stay away from my girlfriend.
See, I told you that it's open for lunch.
I didn't say it wasn't open for lunch.
What is all this?
Did you seriously think you're going to become a TV star without anyone noticing?
Oh, honey.
Let alone throw you a party.
Come on now. I am not a big TV star. I just made a couple of meatballs on TV.
Oh, listen to Miss Modest
Come
over
on,
here.
I want to hear everything about your day on the job.
Hey, how did you know these were my favorite?
Because I pay attention. And when did you become such a wuss?
You know, I think it's safe to say that no one's ever called me that before.
Why didn't you set Jack straight? You were the one that convinced me not to do the TV show, not Brad.
Yeah, well, Brad has so little going for him, I thought I'd throw him a crumb.
Don't give me that. Why'd you let Brad take all the credit?
If Jack knew that I was responsible, he'd assume I have an agenda, and then he'd reconsider taking Parker and Sage back out to the farm. But I want Carly's kids in their own home, and that's exactly where they're going to be.
Because you did a good thing.
No, I did a self-serving thing. Trust me, Teri. Halos don't look good on me.
Whoa, take it easy, Casey. All right, I was just talking to Alison, trying to help her through a problem at work.
I don't care if you talk to her about the weather. I don't want you talking to her about anything.
What are you so afraid of? What, that we're gonna run away together? Come on, are you really that insecure about your relationship?
I don't know what you might do to her, but I'm not going to sit by and watch it happen.
Wait a second. You don't think that I'd actually hurt her?
Oh, why? Because you're so good with women? Let me ask Gwen and Maddie about that.
No, that was a long time ago. All right, I was a different person then.
Come on, you're a person that couldn't take no for an answer. Just because your name and your face is different doesn't mean you've changed. Who's to say you won't try the same thing with Allie if you got the chance?
You know, you said a lot of hurtful things to me, Casey. That is the absolute worst thing one brother has ever said to another.
I want to toast the lady of the hour.
I get a toast?
You bet you do. Janet, you were wonderful today. You did a wonderful job, and I just have the feeling you're going to keep getting better and better.
I will get better, I promise. I know that today was a little rough, but
Honey, Kim's trying to give you a compliment. Take it.
Oh.
Take the compliment.
Sorry. It's all right. The point I was trying to make is I do have some experience in this business, and I have a pretty good sense of what works. And I can speak with some assurance that you and Brad definitely work. And so, here is to our newest asset at Oakdale Now, Janet Ciccone Snyder.
Oh, here.
Oh.
Thanks, I needed that. Now, I'm sorry, I hate to toast and run, but
Here.
if we're ever going to see you on television, I have to get back to the studio and start working with the editors, okay?
Thank you, Kim, for coming, and thank you for everything.
Oh, thank you for joining us. Mwah. Love you. Okay, see you all
Bye-bye.
later. Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
No, Kim, my family would disown me if I let a guest leave without having a little something, so I made you up a tasting plate. Do you want a wrap it to go for you?
Oh, it looks so, smells so good. Maybe I'll just take a couple minutes more, all right?
Please do.
Okay.
Hey, come here. Teri may have a slew of culinary degrees, okay? Your food may be good, but she's got nothing on my wife.
I'll tell you one thing she doesn't have. The most fabulous husband in the whole world to come home to.
And that's good, because I don't think there's a man alive who could handle 2 Ciccone sisters.
Hey, you wish. Listen, I'm gonna go thank her for this party. I wouldn't want her to get a complex or anything.
Teri, this is absolutely wonderful. You know, I assume that you had your own reasons for turning down the job on Oakdale Now, but I have to tell you, you would have been a knockout on television.
You really think so?
Oh, I know so. You have a wonderful presence, and the food is simply out of this world.
Well, thank you. I'm glad Janet got to do it instead of me, though.
Well, it's not every sister who would turn down a chance to be on television just to help her sister. So, I'm going to hope that eventually, in the future, we will have a chance to work together in some other way.
Well, I hope so, too. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. See you soon.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Jan.
So the only reason I got this job is because you turned it down?